What's up, guys? Bachman's Garage back at you again with another video. I know it's been quite some time since I posted anything. I've just been so busy with winter and all the other projects. I've had a lot of customer work. Here's a customer's quad right now. It's a 2008 Raptor 350. Had some maintenance, a little bit of tune-ups and whatnot done to it, so that's ready to be picked up again. But today, just as a video to be put out, besides other videos that definitely need to be done and caught up with. This is a 2020 update on my 2006 Blaster. It looks a little bit different than it did in my previous videos. I've done a couple things to it, and I'm still doing some stuff to it, thus why it looks kind of shitty and taken apart for the most part. You can notice there's no front brake lever. I'm doing a few minor modifications, a little bit of tune-ups, some repairs and whatnot, and some aesthetics that I want done to it that I haven't done previously. First off is obviously I've removed all my graphics, my number plates, my backgrounds for the fenders for the numbers. I've removed the entire bracket that holds my whole number plate on. My seat cover here is ripped, and you can see that, maybe you can see it, all the black in the yellow's fading. It's a pain to clean. So I bought a professional hand-stitched ribbed seat cover, so it has like the individual ribs that go across it. So it looks like a motocross seat, and they're a lot stronger. That seat cover ran me about $75. You can see all the glue and stuff that's left from the graphics that I had on it, so that's going to be removed. I only saved these two stickers here for sentimental reasons. Whenever they peel off by themselves, that's okay, because I can't control that, but I want to keep those on as long as possible. And this one was on it since the day that I bought it, so kind of have to keep that on there. Everything else about the quad is pretty much the same. I'm going to remove that kicker and probably strip all the paint off of it and paint it black because I don't like the red. I'll leave the pedal and some of the brackets and stuff that hold the fenders, I'll leave those red because I have a couple red pieces yet up here, along with the gas cap, some of the loom wire, which I've rerouted the wiring on my tether pull kill switch because it was kind of janky before. This part just came today. It is a custom made Mayer hood. You can see that it's a little bit bowed out right now. I think that's just from shipping, or maybe that's how they molded it, but it should go back in place. I don't have it mounted right now. I just have it zip tied here to give you a rough look as to what it's going to do, or what it's going to look like. I got this because I deleted my headlight. You don't need a headlight for racing. I wanted to, eliminate a couple things on the quad to reduce weight. So that's what I did there. I need to clean up some of the wiring and some of the cable routing underneath here, along with some of like the connectors and stuff down here. But I still have the wind fins under there. This quad has stock suspension. Hopefully soon I'll be getting Elka suspension, maybe by like next season. And DG alloy front bumper and rear grab bar. This cover here, you can see the red starting to chip. It just looks ugly. I don't have the right bolts in it. It was just a kind of spur of the moment thing that I did. So that is going to be removed. Maybe the paint stripped off of it. If not, I have multiple covers. I'll see which one's the cleanest, try to buff out some of the scratches in it, and I'll just put it back to black because, yeah, it's not the greatest looking. My carburetor definitely needs cleaned, and when I pull the carb off, I want to check how my reeds look. I'm having a bogging issue, and these reeds are not that old, but it wouldn't surprise me with how hard I beat this if I blew a set of reeds or like start chipping the corners, and that's why it might be bogging out or whatever. I'm going to flush all the old fuel out of my tank. I flushed a good majority of it, whatever would come out of the petcock itself, but I'm sure there's still some nasty junk in the bottom, so I'll clean that out. I'm going to wash this whole thing because I've gotten some blow-by from my pipe here. I think I'm going to pull my exhaust off and get new gaskets for the header and everything like that. And I bought a new connector right here for the silencer to the expansion chamber with new stainless steel clamps. So that's going to be put on there because my old one, let me see if I can see it. The shop's kind of a mess right now, and I'll explain that in a little bit here. I'm trying to keep this video short. This one got all chewed up and blown out, and these clamps are getting kind of weathered and whatnot, so I'm just going to get rid of it. It's not even at where it's supposed to be right now because I was seeing if I could just peel it off, but it wasn't quite completely destroyed. Yeah, like I said, the seat cover's coming off and everything, so that's cool, but the foam and everything else is pretty well intact. My airbox, that's all the same, all the connecting pieces and whatnot. I'm going to clean and recharge the K&N air filter, or at least that's how they say it. They make a recharge kit for them. I removed my aluminum panels here that I made a long time ago. They just got ugly, and like the stickers and everything that I had clear coated over. I'll show you here. This is what I had on there, and it was in these blue plastic frames that would go right there. And at the time that I did it, this is all powder coat. It all looked good and everything, but these stickers just, they look like crap. And if I peel them off, it's just going to peel off all the powder coat, and then I'm going to have to redo it. And it's just not worth the time. I should probably save this piece because how big it is, but, you know, needs to be scrapped too, so whatever. Yeah, other than that, I'm probably just going to clean some stuff up. I might swap out that chain on there. That was kind of a cheap chain, and I just bought it spur of the moment thing, you know. The only other thing that I do absolutely want to do is switch out these heel guards. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut off this existing crap that I made back when I was like 13 or 14 years old. I'm just going to cut all that off, and then maybe get some square tubing or some round tubing, make a bend in it, and put some expanded mesh in there, and kind of contour it to the fender a little bit better. This side is definitely not bad because I don't have anything really other than my foot that sits in here. This side, if you look straight down, this pocket right here is for where your leg is supposed to pass through when you kick it, because the kicker comes back pretty far. Well, it gets so close to the heel guard here that when it's like a pain in the ass to kick it. So I definitely want to kind of like chamfer it out like that, and then put expanded mesh in there, so that way I can actually kick my quad the way I'm supposed to, because this blaster is bored 30 over, and yeah, it's a blaster, so it doesn't have a lot of compression, but with it being that close to the kicker, it is a pain to kick, especially if, you know, you flood it out or something. Front wheels and tires are going to stay the same. Depending on what my new wheels will do, I'm not good with offset and stuff yet. I tried measuring the best I could, but I could not find these wheels anywhere online. These are, I believe the offset is 4x7, and I don't even think they're for a blaster, but they are the 4100 pattern, so they fit on my original hubs. I'm selling these on to a guy off of Facebook Marketplace for $200 on Saturday. I have new wheels on the way. They are 8x8. And they are the 4100, and I believe they are 4x4 offset, so that's dead centered on an 8-inch wheel. So I'm thinking I might have to remove my wheel spacers, but I'm okay with that because I kind of like the way a blaster feels whenever it's stock as well, handling wise, because I'm kind of a smaller person. So in the future I might get an extended axle and then probably better A-arms with my Elka suspension. The stock swing arm's fine because I like the length of it, but yeah, in the future I might widen it a little bit. Other than that, just got a cheapo universal lever because my stock lever, when I was 13 or 14, I just took the e-brake stuff off of it, and I made this stupid little like plastic cover, and it just looks bad. And I powder coated all this. I don't know, it's just getting chipped and old and tattered looking, so that's out as well. This is the old number plate bracket. It's not straight, looks like junk. Powder coat's peeling off of it. There's little nicks in it, like right there. Yeah, so that's out. And I made, where did I hang it? Oh, right here. This one is out of aluminum. Just drilled the holes and then rounded the corners with a file. Took all the burrs off of it and sprayed it with clear coat. So it's lighter, it looks better, it's straight. It kind of keep the number plate tucked up a little bit, so that way it's not hitting as much stuff. I'm going to get new tires for the new wheels, obviously, because these are 10-inch tires. I'm just selling the wheels and tires to this guy on Saturday. So that's pretty much it for the blaster as of right now. If anything else happens to it, I will make a video about it, and I'm hoping to bang this out in the next week or so that way I can just get back to riding it. I haven't ridden this quad in almost 2 years, but I'll post a video of the end result as to what it looks like. I got yellow number plates and the yellow backgrounds again because I like the way that looked on this quad, but the yellow seat cover is ditched. The bars on the seat are white, and then the rest of it's blue with the gripper seat texture. So as for the shop, everything's been reorganized. I'll make a new update on that sometime soon. The the drag bike is going to be in progress very soon. I have pretty much everything that I need to start fabricating. I'm waiting for this weather to break a little bit so I can actually bust my welder out, get some stuff done, actually start making progress on it. But I've purchased pretty much everything for it now, so there should be no hiccups or any problems anymore. So that's it for this one, guys. Video's getting long. Yeah, that's the 2020 Blaster update, and I just wanted to make this video so that way everybody knows what's going on. Hope you guys have a great day. Later.